Hi, Alex Fortey here, The Art of Simple Golf. Today we're going to reverse your golf swing a little bit. And what I mean by that is too many of you have kind of tension in your golf swing, especially on the backswing. And then that tension sort of gets lost as you come through the ball and it gets a bit loosey-goosey, and that's where not only lack of power happens, but lack of consistency as well. So we are just going to reverse that sensation a little bit today, and it's not that difficult. It's not going to be complicated to explain, but once you try it, you might quite like it, and then the results will be beneficial for you as well. So let's get to it. We're talking about reversing the golf swing. I'm just going to try and quickly explain what I mean. As I said, there's tension, and we know tension kills the golf swing. I talk about that all the time, and it can often look something like this. You know, the arms are very tense, the legs are very tense, the backswing is very tense, and we're snatching away like this. And what happens is that sort of energy, that movement, you know, we can't really keep that. If we have that tension through the ball, it feels like crap. It doesn't feel good. So we need to alter that some way. But likewise, if we're a bit too loose on the, if we're looser on the backswing, we can actually generate a lot more sort of power coming through and allow that energy, to allow that commitment to come through, instead of, you know, pressing on that spring and sort of letting go of all that power too early. So, you know, the normal way that we often see is tension and then sort of loose, okay? It creates this weak type of shot. But likewise, if there's too much tension backwards and forwards, okay, so there's tension here, we've kind of got something like that, which you can probably, if you've either seen your own golf swing or some of your friends, it might look a little bit like that. If anything, I would rather a swing have more fluid sort of movements in it, so just sort of exaggerating, I would much prefer something along those lines, because that's a lot less strain free. But not many of you are sort of brave enough to kind of give that a try. If you are, great. However, what I want you to at least try is, when you set up to the ball, I want you to feel less resistance. And what I mean by that is less resistance in the legs, in the core, in the shoulders. I want you to feel like the club weighs a lot. So we're just less resistance. As soon as you think that, you know, just feel a bit looser, feel relaxed, and allow the swing to wind up, okay? So we're just winding up, letting it flow where it needs to. And then from here, we can sort of apply that, it's not the right word, but that tension back into the ball. So we're firming everything up and committing to it through the ball. We don't necessarily have to be loose and loose. As I said, that doesn't work. But we can go loose to firm. And just by thinking of these things, we don't have to focus on specific positions and, I want you to do this. Just by trying this, even on your practice swings, just feel less resistance, more resistance, okay? Less resistance, more resistance. And by doing that, your body will respond. So, and that transition from the backswing, you will sort of get the ground a little bit more. You will, use your muscles in your core just a little bit more. You will be able to, create that momentum and that energy through with a bit more commitment and sort of better arm structure to the ball, so you're not flipping it. So that's really it. I'm going to do some other videos on this, but this is like the introduction to it, to feel like you're just winding up, like with less resistance. So it's less resistance, resistance. Okay? Just by doing that, you're going to have a different sensation, a better tempo. All right? So that's basically it. As I said, I'm going to cover this some more because it's a very useful concept to get into you. But less resistance, more resistance, and just sort of feel that as you make your golf swing. Give it a try. Let me know how you get on. If you click the link below, there's a really cool series for 5 wonderful simple lessons that are going to transform your game. If you have any questions about this, please leave them below as well. and like and subscribe and all that stuff, because you know, click the little notification so you can see the videos that we put out each week, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.